Hello, this is Brian Resney, President of Resney Wealth Management. I'm bringing you an important update about the economy and the investment market so you can understand what we see in the global landscape. We're seeing good improvements in the U.S. economy. In fact, I talk about this nice slow uptrend in the U.S. economy on not only manufacturing data, unemployment numbers look good. We're looking at auto sales that recently came out excellent. So generally speaking, we're seeing an improvement. What we have, the only big problem that I really see in the U.S. economy is our dysfunctional government. Maybe one day they'll get together and work better, and that would really help grow our economy. But generally speaking, just because we have a dysfunctional government doesn't mean our economy cannot grow. In fact, it's growing quite well. If I look at some of the numbers that we're looking at across the board in the U.S., I like what I'm seeing. I firmly believe by year end, we're going to see somewhere between a 2.5% and 3% GDP growth for this year, even though the first quarter was basically flat to possibly a little negative. One quarter does not make a trend. We look for at least 2 quarters of negative GDP to really start looking at a possible recession. Remember, at Resney Wealth Management, we want to participate in the upside, and we want to protect our clients' portfolio from the severe downside in the next recession. We do not want to participate in another 2008 or 2000 recession. Unlike most investment companies, broker-dealers, Wall Street companies, banks, and investment and insurance salespeople, at Resney Wealth Management, we're active. So one of the things that we have in place with our client portfolios is a safeguard. What that means is this: if we start getting recessionary numbers, if we start getting a slowdown in the U.S. economy, we have in place ways to help protect and start raising cash against severe downward trends in the U.S. economy and in equity-based prices. Unlike most firms that basically buy and hold or asset allocate all around the globe, we don't believe in that. We firmly believe that we need to sell and raise cash in order to protect major catastrophic losses so 2008 does not affect our clients like it did so many investors back then. We know there's going to be another recession. We statistically have one every 6 to 7 years, although because of the slow growth of the U.S. economy coming out of the 2008 recession, I firmly believe this could be a much longer expansion. This expansion could actually last another 3 to 5 or more years, as long as we continue to grow this economy, which I see it happening. So what do I see generally speaking in the U.S. economy? I see improvement. If I look at some of the emerging markets, they're doing pretty decent. If I look at Europe, again, slow. Mario Draghi is looking impossible to cut rates sometime tomorrow. Some people are talking half. This could help some of the Eurozone. We continue to avoid it because it has been relatively weak, not only on a relative strength basis, but also on a fundamental basis. The strongest place, generally speaking, on a fundamental and a relative strength basis has really been almost the U.S. economy this year, and we're going to continue to overweight that until we get some changes in signals. If you're a client of our firm and you have a question, please call us with any of your questions. If you're not a client of Resney Wealth Management and you want to participate on the upside while protecting against severe catastrophic losses in the next recession, there is a difference. We invite you to experience it. If you have any other additional questions, please send those as an email to brianresney@resneywealth.com. Of course, we're going to have a live TV show tomorrow night, and of course, our radio show this Sunday from 10 a.m. to noon Eastern. If you're not in the listening area, you can check our website for uploads, not only for our radio and TV shows, but you can capture those on the computer in addition. Make sure you have yourself a safe and profitable day.